It's actually something that was cool.
Yeah.
Third set, huh?
Central. That's a Central.
Auntie Payne started making these.
From the other side, I only know
Sure.
best in what's number 9.
Nine.
I like those guys.
No, but the middle, number 10, he's also. He's also on Central.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how's that?
Remember,
Number 7's on North.
is number 6 on National Level?
Romero, I have no clue where he is.
That's the thing about Caleb.
Yeah, his name's Caleb.
Caleb Banner.
I've never seen him in high school. He's just like one of those MCs that just spawns out of
You guys
nowhere.
think you're gonna win?
Yes, maybe if what's his if
I'm not.
oh my gosh, oh my god. What's that 8-1 like 8.7?
Dion?
No,
Lights? Clayton?
Clayton. I forgot his name. If he was not, if he was playing for
Oh,
SCA, it'd be
Sparkman.
so much better.
That'd be so good, but his grades are so bad.
But I didn't know.
His grades are so
I didn't
bad.
know they're free to go to Florida for nationals.
He's been watching the
No, like,
best
yeah, Florida.
If he was there, SCB probably would have been top 3.
Oh, Florida too.
He's also a fast guy. Clayton, yeah.
Oh my god.
Mom, all nationals is here, right?
Somehow makes Adam.
Let's go college.
Sparks talking about Ellie. That's what Justin just said. Like most likely all the kids for nationals. Because you guys just said Sparks said they were going to Florida for nationals too. It's probably the AAU. The national here is the NCAA. Yeah, probably
I can do that.
AAU is mostly in
I
Florida.
could do that. They're so slow though.
Well, I keep thinking like pickleball scoring. So I was like, how did they get a point?
Why is this so
There's something in my eye the past like 12 hours. It's really been nothing.
I want to know who's
Hell
up
no.
and down.
The frick? That looked like some raspberry or something.
Oh, the ancient center. He comes back. He comes back. Good point.
Mess up, please. Yay! What the heck?
That was goofy off Simon Nicholas kind of be like,
I don't know why he was like 10 foot off the man. He was trying to hit that.
down.
I'm kind of scared.
I believe he's gonna make it straight.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Why did he actually get that?
Oh hell no, not the leg lift again.
Oh yeah, Kayla. You picked it up.
Damn. Little ass dude jousting.
Right here. She speaks English. She don't really know Hmong, so when you want to watch her YouTube stories, you know she used to do mukbang. Then she was like actually, huh? She used to do mukbang, and guess what? Because you know she's a shaman. She said that there was like a lot of spirits, and then people would see ghosts on her mukbang. Yeah. Oh, they won. Oh no. Minnesota they won. Japan is the place where they make that. Umari. Yesterday I told Pat, because Pat was saying that Ruby always want Pat to play volleyball with her, but Pat doesn't know how to play volleyball. Or like she has a heart problem, so she can't play like for a long time. And then I told her how to get the rebound net. Yeah, about that. And she's like, oh my god, so she's gonna go buy her. I like that. Ruby's actually really good. But her form is kind of funny. Her form makes me laugh. Oh hell no. You guys suck at I didn't see that. I saw it when you got there. Hi. How are you? Good. How are you? I know, but they haven't started. They're still practicing. Oh. Oh, I'll go live. No, that's Kingdom. I'll go live once they're ready. Okay. 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 Goodbye. How are you? Good. 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 Where's our husband? Well, Chattingham. Oh, Chattingham. Yeah, he works overtime. Oh. Yeah, he was going to, and then yesterday they're like, we need some people to work. I'm like, Chad, you better work, because, you know, I'll watch around you and do shit, so you can go work. Okay. So I made him work. Is he working all day today? Yeah, he works all day today. Yeah, so he'll come tomorrow. He'll come tomorrow. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna ask you guys. So if Connor doesn't come, then can Eli ride it home, catch a ride with you guys, and I'll just pick him up from you guys' house, because I have to drop her off the airport. Sure. Yeah, no, that's fine. So no problem. And I have to stay with her until she boards. So yeah, no problem. Had him come. He has to work. He gotta make money.
Yeah.
He ain't make money in the winter time. He gotta make money in the summer.
This is the prime time right now, right?
Yep.
I don't know Payton's there too. So.
No, Peyton's not here.
It's not here?
Not today. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. And the thing, Eli said Kyle's not gonna be here tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are they? Oh.
So yeah, so they're the whole time they're not gonna have the real team practice that all together, which sucks.
Hey, are they gonna have a boys ball league this year?
I don't know.
I asked Boo. He said they're planning on to.
Oh.
But he said that guy from Jamie Road might come over.
Who?
Good one. Jensen.
Oh.
Maybe he wants to come play with Caleb on he's Caleb's friend, but maybe he wants to come play with Caleb.
Yeah.
He said that's the
It's
plan.
always the money that it's always the fun that they don't have. That lets a lot of kids can't come to play. Yeah. That's why I said the good thing what Hype should do is, summertime here, they should host some tournaments for fundraising to help those kids like that.
Right, yeah.
Or
That's actually a really good
maybe
idea.
Right?
Well, maybe do a car wash so they can let me do something, right?
Well, I mean, like, to build a fund so it's there, so
Yeah.
you can cut it by half.
Yeah, exactly. Like you don't cover the whole thing, and then you could just do it as a scholarship, right? And just like, hey, this fundraiser is for scholarship for kids, and then the kids will have to apply, and so it teaches them some value too. I think they should do that.
That's really good.
And it also gets their name out there. I mean, it's marketing plus that,
Have you pitched that idea to him?
He said that,
What?
he said that 4 and 10's not coming back.
What?
4 and 10's not coming back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Too far?
For sure.
I think Water won't pay.
Oh, Porter won't pay anymore?
Oh, not for like that.
Well, that's what he said last year that they end up playing.
Well, I think if you look at the roster, it doesn't help him.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, if we get Core and Hope guys from Indiana, they're the best two monitors right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. 더 되게 발음 타신다.
Reserve that for tomorrow.
Who's this first team?
I think Northern Lights.
Northern Lights.
They're gonna have a pretty hard time. We'll see how they play.
I think Eli said they're making Eli play middle.
Hey, what?
Making
Yeah,
Eli
he
play
played middle. Oh.
Can I got play middle?
But wasn't
He's
he
gonna
always,
play middle.
wasn't he always playing middle though?
That was last year. He was outside.
Oh, okay.
Is it because of
I don't know.
So we're missing Peyton today?
Yep. Missing Peyton.
So they're playing gold back there.
Missing Peyton, and I think tomorrow Kyle's not coming. That's what Eli said.
Where's Peyton today and where's Kyle going tomorrow?
I don't know. They must have some family events or something. I know we have a wedding today too, but
Yeah,
we,
we're almost didn't have photos. Coach had to go back and get the photo.
oh really?
Yeah, coach was like, hell yeah.
He got no ride, huh?
He said he was already here, and then he had to go all the way back to St. Paul to pick you up. Because he called St. Anna, right?
Oh.
He was like, you gotta let people know it's here.
Yeah.
Not like now, not 30 minutes before we play.
Yeah. I know we had a wedding today, and I was like, well, I guess we're missing the wedding.
Ryan Playo.
Ryan Pema. He's he's a right side.
One number 20. Oh. I'm hella blind.
Dude, after a while, these kids be looking alike.
For real. For real.
Sometimes I'm like, who, what, who we missing? Dylan's phone's right here.
Oh. How do you do it? How are you doing it over here already?
Yeah, so Zuri's going to Japan. We'll have to drop her off.
Fun. Who's
Yeah.
going?
Cha's sister?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
How long are you going for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
What city are they going to?
Girl, they have a whole itinerary of like so many cities they're seeing. I don't even know.
Nice.
I was just telling Zuri, I'm like, you're gonna be walking a lot, it seems like.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that they're just all about walking.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Yep. Yeah. But the thing is, when you go from city to city like that, then like you're having to bring your luggage all the time. It's kind of the annoying thing.
Yeah.
Or if you see stuff that you can't really like buy, because then you're
always
hauling.
like,
Yeah, you're hauling.
doing that.
Yeah.
It's okay though.
And so I was
That
just
would be fun though.
yeah. I was just kind of
You
telling
didn't
her.
want to go? You didn't want to go with?
We were not invited.
Oh.
Because Cha's niece graduated this year,
Oh.
and that's her
Her
gift. Like she wants to go to Japan instead of having a party.
Okay.
And so Zuri and one of the other nieces was invited, but she didn't end up going, so only Zuri was going to join them because she's the only daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, spoiled girl. Yeah. So we were invited. So we didn't. We want to go, but we are not invited. The boys are pretty jealous.
That's alright. But still have a blast though.
Yeah. Yep. So Ryan. Oh, Ryan. How was Dylan's high school volleyball?
Horrible.
Really?
Yeah, he dropped out.
He dropped out?
Yeah. So the girl, this is not to undermine. Yeah, it's not to undermine his, like the coaching or whatever.
Yeah,
You know, 'cause obviously like we're like, okay, we get it. They're not club coaches,
Yeah, or
so
experience,
yeah,
or, yeah.
they might not come with experience.
Yeah.
You know, it's a hit or miss.
Yeah.
So her, not that her credential matters, but I feel like I have to tell you her credentials because
Yeah.
that's why we are where we are today.
Yeah.
So she is just a sixth grade PE teacher with Devin Town. So she was coaching the boys. Supposedly,
Okay. Okay.
so really now, do you need it?
Huh?
Do you need it?
Kalian mah.
So like, yeah, they I don't know, like where was I at?
Yeah, they recruited her. She's coaching the boys.
Oh, so supposedly, yeah, you assistant coach for Kokoro 14 girls, okay? But everything from the start, from like the like try out all the way until like he quit it, she was very like, okay. I think what it was just that she didn't, Dylan was the only one that came with club experience, right?
Yeah.
So obviously the kids that go to right there, like they don't play. There's two other kids that play for Infinity Royals, but they're like on the twos or threes teams or whatever. So out of them, Dylan was like the more experienced one out of all of them.
Yeah.
So Hello, like warm up and practice, you know, they'll come and ask Dylan for like just like advice or whatever, and he'll be giving it to them. So I think she saw that and she didn't like it. And so I felt like it was a power thing, you know? And then what he did was he would take, from what I saw, he would kind of take what I was learning and he'll like, you know, pass it on to the kids, you know? Like passing knowledge.
Yeah.
Just
like, oh, this is what I,
what my
basically, right?
experiences, yeah. And so he was, and I feel like they're very like structured.
Yeah.
They're structured and it makes sense. So he was just basically having that to the other kids, and she saw it, and she didn't like that. She didn't like that at all. So at one point, I was like, okay, stop telling me what to do because you still have to respect her. That you're gonna coach now, you know. So just let her do her thing or whatever. But like during tryout though, so when he tried out, he didn't try out as libero. He went for setter. He said that he played libero all the time at club.
Yeah.
And so he just wanted to do
Something else. Yeah.
something different. So he went for that, or like so it was setter, hitter, and then DS. And so when he did that though, there were some kids on his team who didn't want him to play setter. So there were some other things that went on with that too. So then when they go for trial or warm up or whatever,
I didn't go over it.
when they go for like warm up or whatever, like the kids would be like, oh, it's Dylan, the 18-2 hype libero. Like they would say things like that to Erkan, right? So Dylan was already kind of really worked up about it because it wasn't like just under their breath. Like they would make it known as loud.
Yeah.
So the coach obviously was like, okay, like with the libero, he's so hard.
Yeah.
So Paula tried, I don't know.
So it kind of influenced
Her decision.
in what position
Yeah.
you're gonna play. Yeah.
And so at the time where she was gonna really make her decision, she went and asked everybody except Dylan. And mind you, like this is brand new. Nobody knows her. She doesn't know the kids that go to school.
Yeah.
So the third day after tryout, she went to all of the kids and she was like, so does he really play for a club? Is he really a libero? And then everyone's like, yeah, he really plays for a club. He plays for his club in height, and he's the 18. Like he's not on the one team, but he's on two team, and he's the libero. And so based on that, then she already made up her mind that she's going to put him into libero.
Yeah.
Mind you, that he didn't even sign up for libero.
Yeah.
I get it. You know, sometimes coaches make the best decisions for the team. You know, I get that, and I was like, okay, but she has to. I felt like she needed to give him like a better explanation why she was putting him there.
Yeah.
And so then when it came to I guess there were rumors going around that she was gonna make him a barrel, and then he felt some type of way.
Yeah.
So he did approach her. He went and talked to her, and he was like, "Can you tell me why I didn't make it for the setter's position?" And then she told him, she's like, "Well, all she said to him was, I don't know how you can play a libero for your club, but you can't play libero here." And then he's like, well, I didn't sign up for that, and I wanted to try something different. She's like, well, I'm just saying that it doesn't make sense how you can play libero for your club, but you can't play for here.
What the hell?
Yeah, so I was like, okay, whatever. So that was like the beginning stage of it, okay?
Yeah.
And then throughout the games, like,
Did you guys have a good setter or something?
No. We didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It makes sense to be like, oh, this setter is a better suitable setter.
Dylan was the best player.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Then it makes sense for them to be like,
Exactly.
you know.
So that's why I was like, was there somebody that was better than you? Or like when I was talking to Dylan, I'm like, you have to ask her, like, was there
No,
somebody
Dylan asked
better?
her. So Dylan wrote to her and said, did I get outbeat from somebody or whatever?
Yeah.
She's like, no. She's like, you're the best hitter, the best passer, and the best setter. So I want you to play
Libero.
So then over there,
that makes no sense.
He's like, I signed up for a setter, so I don't feel scared that the other kid that signed up for it.
Yeah.
But then if that's the case, I'm not going to play.
Well, he didn't say he wasn't gonna play. He didn't say he was gonna play. Because I told him not to say it. Yeah. But
So then he played a few games.
so he played, and we're like, almost at the end. You know, it's only 2 months. But everything that was happening though, like it would be little things that
you would just know that this was happening.
oh yeah, and everybody knew because there were times where whatever. Okay, so my thing to Dylan, right? I was like, whatever happened at practice, like okay, so she's yelling at you a little bit more. Okay, she's making you guys do all this stuff. I'm not. It's not gonna make it persona, you know, because it's like you just gotta write it off like it's practice, right? So whatever happens at practice. But then I started noticing that she was publicly attacking me at games. So that's when I had an issue because I was like, you know, as spectators and parents understand, if I see that you're doing that shit to my kid, then we have a problem because now you're not now you're just like. Now you're just bullying, you know? It got to the point where these are just like occurrences that happen, right? So there was one occurrence where it happened where he didn't play, but she does not want him winning that play. He made the point. They got the point. They made their point. They won the game. But she was so upset at the fact that he like defied her when she said don't run that play. And it was, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so it's one thing if the coach says that don't run this play, but then it's another when you're in the game and you're like,
it just happens to happen
like that. So it's not like you did like every single time. it was literally one play throughout the whole 3 rounds of the game. You know, and she made it such a big deal, and she was like, "You do that again, I'm gonna bench the next day." You know, and I was like, "Dude, seriously? Like, yeah. If you're gonna have that talk, have it after the game. Don't have it like in public."
Yeah, and especially like you know how important their mentality is during games.
Yeah. And so it was like little stuff like that, and then the last, it was
There are a lot of things
it was
like, so both players, so like, she told Dylan, you know how they're gonna start, right? She told Dylan that they don't got a rotation. So she told Dylan to go back. They said, no, that's not right.
That was what Dylan was teaching them.
Yeah, so you can see Dylan and the coach arguing before the ref was gonna blow the whistle.
So Dylan was like, no, that everybody's out.
So the ref blew, so he's like, get back. And Dylan got back, and then they started
and they was out of rotation.
Then I had to look and see, I told you.
Well, I mean, yeah, but he can, okay, that he can have. I mean, I would have. But it's that he did.
He's like, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's like that's right. Because I haven't converted.
So Dylan's like, you don't know what you're talking about. And then, so she was mad because the whole team listens to them.
And it's because it's like little things like that that it would be something complicated.
Yeah, and then it's like, well, how do you the team gonna listen to you when you just literally
Exactly. And then on top of the points, yeah, and then on top of, I mean, it's just, it's not
take an opportunity to say, Dylan, you know what, you can expand, you take the lead, I will trust you, right? And that's part of their because you know,
right. So the whole time,
like, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you become the captain and you know, like, yeah, and then you take the opportunity to learn as a coach.
and I think he was like, he was and I think that like I think that was the biggest thing though. Like he was teaching people.
Oh, yeah,
Like that was the biggest thing. He kept yeah. And they were like, oh, where am I supposed to be? So he would put them, but then she would get pissed at them for just helping them in the position. And then she doesn't even know where to place them. So I'm like, what the hell is that? You know? So I'm like, Dylan, you're just gonna have to suck it up.
Yeah, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. Kind of thing.
So it was little things like that. And then one day the JV team, they left early and they didn't say they were here, so she got really upset. The next practice, she made them like put up the net, put them and that's all they did for the whole 2 hours.
They ran them out every time they put the net.
Yes, and they ran them out. So that's all they did for that day. And then she told everybody, she's like, you guys have to write a teaching essay. What was the essay about? About motivation. And then they also have to find a script about what? Like motivation. So I think what she wanted was she wanted everybody.
You want to self-glaze it. You want people to glaze it.
She wanted people. I don't know if she wants people to glaze.
Yeah, she wanted them to say, oh, you know, like.
Like she wanted the kids to reflect themselves, like how the kids could do better. So Dylan didn't do that.
You did the opposite.
Was it petty? Maybe.
I told them.
Okay. Was it? Yes. Okay. Was it petty? Yes. It was petty. Okay. Will we be half of judgment? You were. Okay. But
Well, after that, everything's happy. I mean, yeah, at this point.
So okay. We made with the responsibility that we were being petty. But so we made like Dylan did find the video and he didn't write. I don't think he wrote a speech or essay, but he found a video and he found a quote. And so the video was basically like there was a Facebook video, and it was a coach talking about how when a team does bad, so the coach has to bring the team player, but the coach also will talk to themselves and see what they can run to
Oh my God.
bring the team and have better communication. Because that's what she was doing. Like every time they lost, every time things didn't go good, it was always like, why are you not doing it? Like, you know,
Like, you guys.
yeah, it was always like, you guys did it. And then what was the quote?
No, I wrote the quote. I said the players they win the games, the coaches start winning the players' heart.
Okay, so
So
that's
it's not so volleyball's not about X and O's. You gotta
yeah.
the
It's
players
not
win
about
the
X and O's.
game. So the coaches gotta win the players' heart. You want to win, right?
So then,
Stop on them
You guys are
calls.
proud
so
of like
then
20%.
the next day after that, one of the assistant, not her, one of the assistant coach came up to Dylan. And so he came up to Dylan. He's like, so Dylan, you drive, right? And Dylan's like, yeah. And he's like, you know, you got that the video and you got the program. And he's like, you know, I just want to tell you that I thought that was very well-serving to send that, and I just wanted you to know that. And then Dylan's like, okay. And I was like, what the freak? I was like, okay, y'all feel some type of way, but
And then the truth is, that's why you're feeling some type of way, right?
yeah. So
Oh
then,
my God.
and I'm sure she must have been really bothered by it because usually money is going to because she was in the kids kind of yelling at her. And it was like little things like he missed one step to they were running
So
plays or whatever.
how really is that whenever Dylan works out, he does 100, like more than 100%. Right?
Yeah.
So he said the team was half athletes, but you always flip one team. So Coach Dylan, the way she runs up, you want up to her. She makes everybody run like 7, 8 spikes in a row.
It's so stupid.
It's like you spike, you come back, you spike, you come back, you spike, you come back, you don't get a rest at all.
Yeah. So she would have 3 lines lined up. She would have 3 people setting, and all of them at the same time will go and hit 5 balls each and then go back.
Yeah, and they're like, the guy don't get a chance to like set.
Dumbest one.
So like to play it fast, so like Dylan was working out the whole time, right? So he missed. He did one step, but was gone. So then a step back, and then like they didn't work their position. He went back to hit. So she stopped the
She stopped the whole.
She threw Dylan in front of the whole team.
And she blasted him up in front of the whole team, and Dylan
So
was like,
so
Coach, I just
Dylan was
forgot,
like,
you know?
yeah, you're right, coach. Okay, I made a
Yeah,
mistake. So
yeah. And so he owned up to it. He's like, yeah, I forgot, you know, like,
yeah, I
he's like,
missed that.
he's like, I missed it.
Because her goal is
To let everybody know that
he's not
yeah,
good. He doesn't know
he
what
makes
he's
mistakes.
Yeah. Don't listen to him.
So
He's not
his
good.
team come up to him, they're like, damn, we wasn't
Yeah,
supposed to.
and they're like, man, she hates you. What you do to her? You know, it's like,
And everybody was like,
You know what? And the thing is, it's like you honestly and Dylan before those conversations and before her.
yeah, so they were like, we know why she hates you, it's because she know how to play, she knows she's talking about.
Even the players know
Yeah.
that. So
but so like that was that, and then like
what broke the camel's back?
huh?
What broke the camel's back?
Oh, so she made him go play the barrel. So she
And he did good.
and he did really. My God,
Yeah.
like the career, that was the best thing ever. Like, yeah, because like he was so mad, he was so pissed. I was like, I need to play
Push
like that.
everybody out of the way and got the ball.
He got some balls, but I'm like, I didn't even know you could move like that. Yeah, but
Where this coming
yeah,
from?
and that was the day they were playing Mountain View. Mountain View, they had this really tall middle, and he was just kind of like, and the guys people were telling, they're like,
He's on the team Coda. Seventh grader guy?
Yeah.
Close, right?
We're just parents.
Yeah,
oh
Dylan
yes,
was-
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Dylan played all his balls.
And then, yeah, I was like,
And the setter too. The red-headed guy.
yeah. So then, so that day they were losing, and then she told Dylan she flew down to the barrel. So she made him play the barrel.
Which we were fine with.
Oh no, which was fine. So it wasn't because he played the barrel for that game. So
It's
she
the
made,
next practice.
yeah, it was the next practice. So she made him play the barrel, and I don't, they never saw his the barrel skill because he was always passing, he was really setting or whatever, or just hitting. So then that was like their first real action where they saw how he played the barrel, and then the next practice, then she had all the setters except them. So there was like 5 setters. And so she said, all my setters come here, start warming up, and then there was only one who didn't come. So after practice, she goes up to her, and he was like, so I was just wondering, I don't know, I'm not bad going in as a barrel. And then she like raised her hand up and she goes, that's kind of barrel. And I was like, okay. And that was the thing about her. I don't know about her. She's very sarcastic like that, you know? And so I think the camera.
What? Is it good? Fix my camera like what? You do know we can't record. What?
She wants to see more of the court.
You do know I can't record here, right?
Dad, you do know we can't record here, right? So I'm trying to hide under my Starbucks.
Oh, what the hell?
Let me do this way. Nope. It won't let me.
Okay.
So that he's not even a part of it. He's not really like a on and off like setter. Like they just like coordinate off the setter. Oh yeah,
We don't know. So he came and he was pissed off.
Well, he was mad, but then I think it was bigger for me and Dylan though. It was like her sarcasm. Like, her sarcasm. Because and that was like the way how she talked to him. You know, every time you learn Hannah, she would do it like in a very belittling way.
Yeah.
So it wasn't, and that was the final straw for me and Dylan. Because it was like, fuck, you know who she is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not that not that he's better than anyone, but it's like it's not worth. I feel that it's not worth somebody belittling him like that. And on top of that, like an example would be one example that I really and that is that you know how she doesn't like him like the certain phrases. So she's like, Dylan cannot run those plays. But then like when you got a player, you just look at outside player, I'm just like, Dylan, run it. And so Dylan's like, I can't do something like that. And the day I didn't know, Coach Karen, he's like, Coach, can you got 31? And then she's like, yeah.
Oh my god.
And so it was like a lot of like favoritism like that. So I'm like, you know, I'm not one to use like race card. I don't like using race cards.
Yeah.
But I was like, how can you not want me to think that there was some race in it? Yeah, exactly.
With the hook guy, he's so young, so we thought
She's like Eddie. She's like Eddie. Oh,
yeah, I know. Like she's so like that's it.
yeah. And so like when the whole kids like, oh, you know what? She was like, she wouldn't say anything. I was kind of like,
It's like, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, and then like, they're gonna be those ones who start dating.
Yeah. Oh, I think they coach them. Yeah, to go to pretty
She's
one.
like, oh, you're my pretty boy, guy. You're on the news. Yeah. So it was things like that, and I think that I told Dylan, I was like, it's up to you. You only have 2 games left, because that was like, we haven't played ACCA and like another school. So we was done. I was like, you can write it out, but you gotta figure out what's more important to you. Are you gonna like just bypass it and you know because everybody has to try to do it, you know. And then the first people thought, help me out, you know. But for me, I'm gonna try to do that. I would try.
Yeah.
So it wasn't so much of she wanted him to play the girl, but it's like why? You literally have 2 games left, and then on top of that, it's like after everything that has been like knocked out, like we've been like letting you slide. Yes, there was one occurrence where we were having, but yeah, and then we had no, but she wasn't so great herself either. Yeah. So and on that, she was just like that. It's not. He was really like it's not worth it. National people so small. And just literally and just sarcastic. He ended up writing her this long email explaining everything from his tryout, all the occurrences that happened, to her sarcasm, to how it made me feel like literally and what so I kind of really involved in it. The only person he didn't include was the district manager of the sports program. But it's that for him because he reached out to me. And he didn't say anything, but he just sent Dana an email and asked me for his opinion about how everything went. The game so well, but that was just kind of bad, right? Yeah, he didn't finish it. So I was, that's just what happened. So I'm assuming next year, no. You said that, so I said, before he was going to put on the spot like that, I was like, how to know that if you slip right now, the way how you do, if you continue to play next year, you know you're not going to be able to play. And so he was okay with that. Like, he understood the repercussions, he understood the consequences. So at this point, we can only hope that they get a new one, but if they don't, then they can know what
That's so unfortunate. Yeah. I feel like that's why I always say you can't. unfortunate thing is sometimes we can't even like control what kind of coach these kids gonna get, what type of players. You know, it's like them, the kids themselves have to kind of go through that adversity and build talent. You know, we can only help so much. But reality is that's the life. And we're like, I'm talking to you and count a lot of those stuff too. You're gonna get that boss, you're gonna get, you know,
That's what they told me.
So I'm like,
They can't always hear like
like whether it be whether it be by your time, your new job, life, marriage, whatever that is, right? This is the start of how you're gonna handle things. Obviously, don't be afraid of doing that. Okay, we get one pass for that. Okay, that was that too bad. It wasn't too bad. But I was like, when you have to start learning how to like handle things. Like,
oh man, Eli.
Oh my goodness, why are you so bad? All this hard work just for him to be selling?
Come on, Eli. Gotta step up. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I know, just like one of the
Please leave your message for
last year, for fall high school, the coach only put her in one game. And then like literally for like one more season they cut her out. Yeah, just because she does not talk. She's more of a fighter girl. That's the only reason why. Yeah.
yeah, it just with Dylan, she was losing the team. So she felt like she was losing the team. And Dylan was like, everybody was listening to her, so I fucked with it. Because once Dylan started get there, like, the team was just like, it was not, they couldn't even play at all.
I mean, not that they weren't even good to begin with, because
Yeah, I got
At least like, you know,
a little bit more.
but I would say that with Permanent, they were able to rally.
Yeah. Dang. And sometimes you feel like, oh, the nigga in the back court. Yeah. It's like, dude, like, you're playing out the kid, play, like, you could not play, like, the back court.
That's like, dude, that's like, you know,
and like, she doesn't even like, they don't even practice, when they go practice, they just play, they don't, she doesn't.
and I do any coaching, everything, she's telling us, not that I married, but she's telling us the coaches for like, right? So I was like, so when she's telling you guys,
I know, that's what I told,
he can
Coach
hear
Lee
us
to say,
say, you can hear our conversation.
well, let's shut it off. Did you shut it off?
What?
It's just like that.
You hear us?
Yeah, it's not too loud.
Okay. It's just about, you guys can I don't have any friends on Kokoro. We got close
So I was telling Dylan that I was like, okay, so when we get to do practice, hello, one practice, I was like, did she actually like physically demonstrate it, or is she throwing bodies and having them doing it? Dylan's like, she's just having meetings, like him and like she has never once like told them, like, how to do legit ass. Because I would think that as a coach, not even like like, look at least be able to demonstrate, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And so I was like, so she never demonstrates serve, passing, setting, or hitting. But then she expects them all to do it. So Dylan's like, what the hell, you know? Like, I don't know.
Oh my god. That would have been, ow. That's so.
So like, she has like, you know how like her zones to serve? You know what her zone is?
You know what her zone is?
So,
1,
you know,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
so you know what the zone is all back row too.
It's all back up. Okay.
Dylan's like, that's not really
Yeah,
the
and then
zone.
Dylan's like, that's not the zone. So Dylan was trying to tell me the zone.
Like, no, I don't care, that's how I do it.
No, that's my zone. What? I was like,
So,
I
so,
never.
so I was like, how do you do it? She's like, so let's say that we're the service player, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they're going straight.
And it's only the back row only.
What the hell? So you just make your own? That's what.
I think for them, how do you think? What you said, no, that's how I do it. So they just
Yeah,
make
because
it.
Dylan's like, that's not how you do it. That's not how it's done. She's like, well, that's how I do it.
What the hell?
I was like, yeah, girl. So it's like, that's why I said little things like that. It's like, it shows other kids that it's not
Come on,
counting.
Eli.
That's so funny.
That was a hard step though. That's like way behind the chair.
Push.
Right in my hand.
Push. That's why I told you guys practice those bad sets. Now y'all want good sets. At home, when Zuri sets for Eli, you know when Zuri set coming out, okay, look, I told reset again. I'm like, this is a good set because in the game they do a good set. Sao tao luôn nice ball, so my in game luôn nice ball coming in. That's never the case. Yeah, nowadays I've been telling my kids, man, when you get this like record everything, who cares? Secretly record. Minnesota is like one person consent, like you're the one who's recording it, if it's about you, and then and record everything, and you could just use it against them.
Man, she hates different though.
I don't know if that was right what he did. I don't know. Sometimes I question it. It's okay. You know what? Like you do what's right for your kids. Like I think you should be so to let me happen.
I'm just happy that he stood up and stuff. Because usually different.
Yeah. And usually they get Asian kids, we kind of just like really like let people kind of run over us. I feel like I believe a lot of things though, but I feel like this is one that's like trust me, if all the Mikau people is like make big storm. Oh, for us to be this subtle, that means that we are already having to pass out. I am, but I mean.
Yeah, me?
Yeah.
That's on my area. That's like, you see how get up kind of here? So you made the issue, I think, for the time.
Oh, yeah, I saw the post yesterday.
Oh, yeah. So, I didn't know it.
Yeah, I
I'm
saw
not
the
close
post.
to my area, but then.
Can you mute Dylan?
根本，
Why?
真的。